The universe does not understand begging. The universe does not hear your complaining, your desperation. No. The only thing the universe does hear is your frequency, your thoughts, and the patterns that you expect in your reality. The emotion that you're embodying, the identity that you give yourself. If you just imagine an embodied version of yourself that you actually are, when you reclaim your power, when you step into your authentic self, when you step into your source freaking energy, the person who is calm, confident, successful, blessed, a winner, the person who is actually experiencing life, who knows that worry is outside of her, enjoying and experiencing the reality with everything that they can desire. When you live from that, you're sending out a message to the universe. And eventually, pretty fast actually, that will show up in your reality, in your 3D reality, if you keep on being consistent with it and just coming back to it. Look at it as a video game. I don't know which ones of you used to play The Sims. I did. I used to use Motherlode cheat code all the time, so you know, it's meant to be, to have this desire to be financially free, and that's the rhyme. But if you look at it as a video game, like with The Sims, they have the bar of stamina above their head. All timelines exist at once. It's you who chooses which level of the video game that you're going to select, that you're ready for, you know. It's literally just by deciding that you're that character now, that character that you actually want to be. Because, you know, it's already all in the video game. All these levels are already in the video game. So they all already exist, just like with the timelines. You just have to tap into it, tap into that level. And that takes some focus on habits, patterns, thinking, mindset, but also the way you take care of yourself. Because, you know, by the time that you're in that level, or whenever you select that timeline, you're wearing different outfits and showing up differently than you were in the first level. You know what I mean? You have unlocked someone. Also, your aura. You have to imagine yourself as yourself being surrounded by you have to imagine yourself as being surrounded by a big ball of light that is just like your aura, a golden ball of light, or like a flame that comes from your solar plexus, energy source, energy center. Look at it glowing until it just like fully surrounds your body, your existence, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. You're that golden aura, because your source energy is the only real energy. Everything else is layers, and you actually decide how those layers look. So all you have to do is basically align with that frequency of that timeline and have the trust and believe that it's there, because it already is there. All timelines exist at once, which means that worrying is pointless because it already exists. Like I said, in the video game, the video game already has all the levels until you're at the top. So, you know, you can be worrying about it, or you can just choose to go to that level, select that level, and play that level. Live from the conviction that this is your actual current reality. So that doesn't feel like something extremely out of the ordinary. No, it should feel like something neutral, like something that you're used to. Like it is your day-to-day life, because it is, honey. It is. It's day-to-day life to spend 50K whenever you feel like it. It's day-to-day life to go out and eat in fancy restaurants. It's day-to-day life to go to your favorite designer brand shop and just get whatever you want. It's day-to-day life to book a flight to, I don't know, Bali, and just go, enjoy, create. It's day-to-day life to work with your favorite people in the field, the most successful and inspiring ones. You're one of them. I think a lot of people fear their potential, you know? That's why a lot of people also prefer not to look at reality as it is, you know, not seeing the problems in the world. But I feel like when you see the problems, when you hear about the problems and you're not doing something about it, you're part of the problem. Same with yourself, by the way. If you see the problems but all you do is complain about it, or like even glorify your identity and not be willing to let go of the things that are obviously not going to work in that level, because let's be honest, a lot of the habits that you have are probably not going to be a habit of that version of you. It's either deciding that you're going to face those fears that are, by the way, just like a cloud. They do not exist. You're not going to keep on staring, like, you know, focusing on low vibrational thoughts and energies instead of the reality that you want. Is like when you're looking at the sky and you're looking at clouds passing by. When the cloud has passed by, you're not gonna still be like, oh my gosh, that one cloud is missing. Like, no, the clouds just go and they disappear. And if you would be paying attention to every single cloud, god dang, like, don't listen to those voices in your head, because a lot of them are not even your energy. They're not even your thoughts. And the fact is also that once you decide to align with the person that you want to be, so the people that are your inspiration, the person that you are deep inside already, because all timelines exist at once, like I said, bigger consciousness. The point is that I'm trying to make, once you decide to focus on that, to rewire your thoughts, to rewire your habits, to move from self-devotion, to move towards your goals, to be resilient, you start to connect with people all over the world who live in that same frequency. So yes, you start to connect energetically even with those successful people that you look up to, which means you're on the same frequency. And the thing is, if they can do it, so can you. Anyone can do it. It's all about the reality and the beliefs and the identity that you decide to focus on, to select, because it's just like a computer and you can literally just choose with your settings which program or timeline you're gonna select. There might be like a lot of negative energy floating all over the world, you know, with the news. They try to keep us in a constant state of fear, in a constant state of being on edge, you know. There's a lot of that energy out there, yes. So you might think like, how do I do that? Because it's so easy to feel the pull of those low vibrations. The thing is, keep on coming back to it, not from perfectionism, because that's from that same lower energy, but just keep on coming back to it, because why not? This is for you, do it for you. And never forget the fact that the energy of love and willpower and self-devotion and joy and positive thoughts and attitudes, you know, expecting the best possible outcomes, that energy is like 10 times stronger than the negative. Whenever you decide to pour into that, trust me, the power of a positive attitude and the power of love and confidence is way stronger than the negative energy. So every time you choose it, you're building your foundation and connecting with it more and more.